Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. I was just about to do a reading in regards to what they are keeping from you, what they want to say and all that, but honestly, I don't think that I feel like looking into that energy. So we just want to find out what you need to know. Okay, what do you need to know? Because I feel if somebody got something to say and they ain't saying it, that's a them problem. All right, so what do you need to know, my beautiful collective? Ooh, I see the Empress at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you are attracting abundance at this time. You are vibrating very high. Okay, you're looking good, smelling good, feeling good. I love that energy for you. Taking it. Okay, so I feel that a lot of you guys have been noticing that your mood attracts a lot of good wealth for you, a lot of good energy for you. Ace of Cups, when you work on yourself and you're loving on yourself, you may notice just how instant that reciprocity is, given to you, is returned to you. So I'm getting this return of sender energy in the most high vibrational way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you put out good energy, you get back good energy. You're sharing, you're generous, you're caring, you get that right back. Okay, and I feel that that's what's happening to you, or you may notice that happening to you. Once you pour into yourself, others want to pour into you as well. Okay, so I love that energy for you, collective. I want to actually start off with the hidden oracle cards to see what it is that you need to know at this time. Take what resonates, leave the rest. We're going to keep it short and sweet. My previous reading got cut off at the end. All right. But the message is pretty self-explanatory, which I'm hoping this one will be as well. All right. So without further ado, let's see. What do you need to know at this time, collective? So many things remind me of you. I love you unconditionally. And you were the best thing in my life. Bottom of the deck. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Ooh, so a lot of you all are, like I said, you are receiving the energy that you put out. And I feel since you have been loving others unconditionally, you have been, tuning in with self. You have been loving on you. I feel that it's channeling this energy that makes others want to be around you. People are reminiscing about you and the connection that you all have shared. Someone feels that you are the best thing that ever happened to them. They genuinely believe that. This person has unconditional love for you. It's like, I feel someone respects and appreciates the fact that you don't abuse their love, you don't abuse their kindness. I feel this person, they think of you without even trying. They're out and about, minding their business, and boom, you come to mind. Like, I feel like this person even has a tendency to stay awake with the energy being here. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? This person, they really, really do, like, they miss you. You also have here, we will be together again. Okay, this is someone who is hopeful that you all would, be together again. You also have here, I am becoming a better person. I feel, collective, that you could be dealing with someone else. Say you're already in connection with this person. I feel like this is just saying that there are times when you guys aren't able to be together. Okay, there could be some type of it could be a distant type of relationship to where there's a lot of physical distance. There's this long distance energy, or this could just simply be someone who works a lot. You work a lot, like you both are very independent in handling your business. We saw that with the Empress, energy. But I get that you enjoy each other too. Okay, you may miss this person. You may genuinely miss this person. Maybe there's been some type of divide and you both have been working on yourselves, but now you're in a better place to be able to receive the love that each other, is pouring into those cups. I feel that you were really magnetic. You were magical in someone's eyes. You brought something to the table that they've never received before. And they're starting to realize they have an acquired taste because they like whatever it is that you bring to the table. It's like they've never had it before, yet they're so moved and enticed by it. There's somebody who is like, they will go, what is that song? A Space Jam song by Monica. For You I Will is the energy that I'm getting. Like, they will do anything for you. They will do the unspeakable for you, the unthinkable for you. This person loves you unconditionally, and I feel that no matter what, you stay on their mind. Whether it's voluntary or involuntarily, you stay on their mind, and they like that. They're not, bothered by it. They're not frustrated by that. They're not haunted by that. They feel good. When they think of you, they think great things. And I feel this person is hopeful that you all will have your time again. Okay, with this energy being here, we will be together again. They look forward to the times that you guys get to spend together. They don't dwell too much on when you guys aren't together. It gives them an opportunity to really miss you. And I get this vibe too with the Empress being here. It gives them an opportunity to be creative. And the Ace of Cups, yeah, it gives them an opportunity to be creative. Like, okay, what am I going to do? Next time I get the collective, what am I going to do? What are we going to do? Like, how can I show my appreciation? How can I show my love? How can I offer, some type of love to the collective? Once I get my shot, I will not miss. It is going to be received well. They are going to know just how special they are to me. This person wants you to know how special you are to them. With the Empress being here and the Ace of Cups, they want to offer you something. And with the fact that it's the Ace of Cups makes me feel that it's the little things that you appreciate about this person. They don't need to make grand gestures. We're not seeing a Ten of Pentacles here. We're not seeing all that. It's the little things that you appreciate about this person. The fact that they could reciprocate something that you've said, or the fact that they could reiterate something that you told them a long time ago and you thought they wasn't listening, and they let you know, I heard you. Here you go. I remember when you said that, it was too light in your room. Well, I got you these, I got you a little face cover so you could sleep better. You know what I mean? Or, I got you this. They do little gestures, but it makes you feel valued. With the Empress being here, the little things makes you feel valued, makes you feel like a queen. All the queens in one with the Empress. This person makes you feel like all the queens in one. If you are a masculine, this person makes you feel like all the kings in one. With just the little things like, whoa, you heard me, you feel me, you support me. I love that about you. So somebody is going to show you that they heard you and they care. Okay, with that Ace of Cups and the Empress being there, that's a very, very beautiful energy. And it's because you do the same for them. There's something very mutual about this energy between you and someone. And that is the reason why they love you unconditionally. That is the reason why they are so hopeful and they're so optimistic about you guys being together. That is the reason why when you are separate, they don't worry. They don't worry because it just gives them more time to become a better person, a better version of themselves. This person doesn't panic when you are away. They feel like they still have you even when you guys are apart, because there are so many things that reminds them of you. So it's like there's really no separation because you stay on their mind. You stay on their mind. It doesn't matter what's going on, you're on their mind. Right before they go to bed, you are on their mind. This is someone who I personally believe has gone through some things in life that challenged them to open up. It challenged them to love. It challenged them to test the waters. Like, this is someone who's ultimately made a decision, and that is you. They chose you in some way. Like, they see the value of you. With the Empress being here, There's something about you that this person values. It's like they know that it's special. You have someone here who feels like loving you in turn means that they love themselves. Ace of Cups is self-love, okay? Someone feels that to love you means to love themselves. To appreciate you means to appreciate themselves. They see things from a standpoint that how they treat you is a reflection of how they feel about themselves. So they cannot lie to you. They cannot mistreat you. They cannot hurt you. They cannot abuse you because they feel it will be a disservice to themselves. And they love themselves so much that they refuse to do that. That's very beautiful, collective. That is top tier, if you ask me. This is someone who they built different. They're built different. They're cut from a different cloth, is what I'm getting here. They're not playing games. They know. It's like this person has a sense. I saw 11:11. This person has a sense of karma, 11 energy, that's justice. Like they're fair. Again, they treat people how they want to be treated. So they have this sense of karma, good fortune within them, this idea and perception of it, to where if I have someone in my life and I treat them well, that's my good karma. If I treat them wrong and I fail them, that's going to come back to me in some way, shape, or form. This is a person that believes that. Okay, so you're dealing with somebody who's fair to you because they know that is fair to them. It's not even about like a strategic type of thing. Like they're looking for some type of reward and being this way towards you. It's not like that. This is just simply someone who's like, if you have something good and someone is treating you the way you want to be treated, the best that you can do to repay them is by reciprocating that. So how you've been treating them is a reflection of how they treat you. And it stays in rotation. The cycle continues. Okay, I'm picking up on like the 10 energy, the Wheel of Fortune, that good karma. It's like, this is good karma. This person is your good karma and you are theirs, is what I'm getting, collective. Man, I love this. I love that for you. What could be the challenge? What could be the challenge for the collective in this situation? What could be the challenge? The timing just wasn't right for us. Again, there's some type of division that may have like created some type of complications for you and this person. I left you before you could leave me. Yeah, I feel that this is something that you all have experienced, or whether it's with each other or something that's common in your previous relationships or connections. You know, you could have just felt that the timing was off. You had to get up out of there before things got worse, whatever the case may be. That's the challenge. The experiences that you all have endured prior to this connection could pose as a challenge, because it's this fight or flight type of mentality that you could have. Like if something reminds you, if it's reminiscent of the past, it's telling you not to feel defeated, not to do or take the same approach that you would have in the past. This is a completely new situation. So for these cards to come out for your challenge is to say that, you know, maybe before, when you felt the timing wasn't right, you would just leave. You wouldn't ask questions. You wouldn't want to work on it. You wouldn't want to, you know, heal and fix it. It's just like, okay, it ain't right. Bye. Ghost. This is ghosting energy. Timing ain't right, so I'm out of here. I left you before you could leave me. Like, I don't want to be, you know, the one feeling left out, so I'll leave you first. Putting that on your conscience. You know what I'm saying? So that could have been your mentality in the past, or their mentality in the past. Maybe the both of you. but that is coming across as a complication for you all. So it's just to remind you, like, not to take that same approach moving forward. I am afraid to contact you. Yeah, that ghosting energy. This is your challenge. The way that you used to behave, whether it was with this person or previous lovers, the way that you used to handle things was just to run. That's it. Was just to run. And if you were on the other side of the spectrum to where you were chasing and they were running, it's almost like, once they would run away, you would just let them. You know what I mean? So there's definitely an energy is saying to be cautious of, to be aware of when it comes down to, okay, your feelings. If you feel some type of disconnect, if you're feeling like the timing is interfering with this connection, instead of just taking that approach and not wanting to contact them and not wanting to face the drama and just deciding to run, I feel that this is to say, don't do that this time. Deal with your complications. Okay, you have here, I hide behind material things. Yeah, some of you or the person you were dealing with could have just been more superficial because it felt better. It felt better. This is the opposite of the cards that we pulled initially. So it does make me, bottom of the deck, finding out the truth, crush me. It's like, feeling afraid to confront your fears, feeling afraid to, be vulnerable with someone, or, to plead your case in some capacity. It's like maybe that was the way that you handled things before, to where you didn't even want to deal with it, so you would go. Any complications arise, you up out of there. You dip. This is to say, don't be afraid and don't hide. Don't hide behind material things. Don't pretend like you're okay if you're not okay. If you have a problem with something, do not be afraid to let this person know, hey, this is bothering me. And I want to talk about it because I feel that we could go far. I feel that we have something good. I don't want to lose that. I don't want to sabotage this. So can we talk about this? Because it's really bothering me. And I feel it's only fair to let you know how I feel rather than to just dip on you. Because that's who I used to be. That's what I used to do in the past. I would get up out of there. Anytime I felt like this before, I would get the fuck up out of Dodge. Yeah, I would break loose. I would run. I would block. I would ghost. I would do whatever I had to do to not have to face those fears and those feelings anymore. I don't want to do that with you. I don't want to be afraid to call you and let you know my fears and the things that are bothering me. I don't want to have to hide behind that. I don't want to have to pretend like I'm okay when I'm not. I want to be able to trust you with my vulnerability, my fears, my concerns. I want to be able to talk to you about those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may hurt. It may hurt, but I would rather deal with the pain and work through it than to pretend like nothing's wrong and to run up out of there. I don't want to do that no more. So can we talk? This is the advice for this, because it's coming up as your challenge in this connection. The challenge is, because you have something beautiful, you have potential for something to grow, for something to be very abundant. True love is what I'm getting here. You guys are going to treat each other, how you want to be treated, right? So that's beautiful. It's good karma. I feel like this is like good luck charm energy. However, the challenge is when you have complications that arise, you have fears, you have doubts, or you're feeling any type of way, don't run. You have to face this person. They need to face you, and you guys have to have those hard conversations in order for this to endure. The truth is what is going to keep this afloat. When you start to feel like you can't talk to them, you have to hide behind material things, you're afraid and you can't speak up, and you start to just dip and run and leave, and then you chuck it up as it just wasn't our time. Don't do that this time, because this is not the one for that. This, I feel, is your divine counterpart, with the Empress being here. This could be your divine counterpart. Don't mess it up by handling it in a way of being fearful, sabotaging. Face it, okay? I feel you can handle it. This person can handle it. The truth may hurt. Like, whoa, you may realize when this person brings you their fears, or you bring them your fears, there may be a realization like, damn, wait, so do you trust me? You don't trust me? You think I would do that to you? I didn't mean to make you feel like that. What? You took it like that? The truth may hurt. When you find out the fears and the doubts and the concerns this person has, or them you, it may crush them. It may crush you. It's going to hurt. But it's an opportunity to reassure. Like, hey, I hate that you feel like that, but that's not what it is. That's not what I'm on. And that reassurance is going to build up more faith. Okay, it's going to make that person, or it's going to make you feel relief that, you know what, I addressed my concerns and my fears and my insecurities. I'm glad I did, because you handled them well. I didn't mean to make you feel like I didn't trust you. I didn't mean to make you feel like you've been wasting your time. I have these things going on internally, and instead of running and hiding, I wanted to address it so we can be stronger. So that is just going to strengthen this connection. Facing your fears and addressing your insecurities and things like that is going to strengthen this connection rather than tear it apart. You have to know that, okay? You have to be able to trust this person to feel like you can tell them how you're feeling, whether good or bad, okay? And same vice versa. They have to be able to trust you when they're feeling some type of way about something that they don't like, or something that's bothering them, or their insecurities. You guys can't just share all the good and think that that's all that is going to be. No, you have to address those fears and those doubts and those lower vibrations as well. That's important. That's important. So we'll get your advice and we'll close this on out. Though I feel that was enough advice. That was enough advice. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Again, do not utilize your previous approach to situations and throw them in the same type of, like, you know, this boat here, because I feel that it may one, come across the wrong way for your person, and two, it may create unnecessary doubts. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's irrelevant to this connection, but it becomes bigger when you allow it to be, if that makes sense. All right, so it's like, pay attention to the red flags. It doesn't always just mean someone else's red flags. Pay attention to yours as well. Things that you've done, like, you know, you got a problem and then you keep it to yourself, but your person can feel that you're acting a different way, or you're feeling some type of way, but you haven't addressed the issue. They're going to pick up on that energy, and it could easily come across as a red flag, and they're going to reciprocate what you give them. You know what I'm saying? So you start acting distant, they start acting distant. You start distrusting, they start distrusting. You ghost, they accept. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that to yourself. Pay attention to not only their red flags, but your red flags as well, collective. Because I feel that the both of you could have something very beautiful, but you're going to have to address your concerns. Things that seem like red flags. You're going to have to address them. Like, I didn't like that you did that. I called you last night. You didn't answer the phone. You didn't text me this morning. You usually do. You didn't do this, and you usually do. What's up with that? Address those red flags. You have to let a person know, hey, I went through some shit in the past, and that type of behavior reminds me of when a person had cheated on me, when a person hurt me, and when a person was crossing me. You know what I'm saying? So I want to address it to make sure that we're on the same page, make sure we good. Was that what I thought it was? Was that a red flag? Or can you clear that up for me? You know, so address it. No matter how you feel like it's going to make you look or whatever, like, don't be worried about that. Because if it's your person, it's your person. If it's not, then it's not. Next, you have new love. Okay? This is new. This is fresh. Allow it to be that. I feel the strong emphasis on new. Whether this is a previous person or not, there's a new opportunity in love. Okay? So I feel that this is saying, like, don't utilize your past experiences and your past approach. You know, all that past shit is done with. Take a new approach. Take a new, handle this in a new way that is going to work for you. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, whether they've been in your life or not. This is somebody that deserves a new opportunity with you. Okay? A new approach. Take things and do things differently. Try something new is what I'm getting with that energy. Do not do things the way that you always have done them because you've gotten the results that you've gotten in the past. You're looking for a new, result, a new outcome. You're going to have to be anew yourself. So I love you, collective. I hope it helps, and I'll see you guys in the next one.